welcome or welcome back to I Got It Out the Soil, and today I'm going to be showing y'all two different ways how to prepare your freshly picked tomatoes. Like I got here, I got a lot on the table with some basil. I had to pick my last bit of tomatoes before the cold snap happened here at Zone 7A. I have to prepare all this because if not, they're going to go spoiled, and I don't want my freshly picked tomatoes to go spoiled. Well, two ways to cook them and then preserve them. I'm gonna show you that now, but first I'm gonna show you my freshly picked tomatoes that I picked yesterday. As you can see, these are the freshly picked tomatoes and basil. I cut a couple stems of basil, and this is how that looks. Let's go and get this prepared. Let's go into the kitchen, shall we? Be making a marinade today, and I'm gonna be putting mine in this jar, but you won't be doing that, so you can preserve them longer than 6 months. That's because I'm gonna cook this marinade throughout the week. So I'm gonna put some of the marinade in this jar, and I'm gonna show you a way where you can pretty much freeze your marinade and it can last you longer. So I have some freshly washed tomato and basil here. Here's the basil. The green stuff is the basil, and they're freshly washed. If y'all can see, hopefully y'all can see that. Yeah, I have freshly washed basil. I'm gonna use tomato, basil, garlic, minced garlic. I'll be using my sweet white onion to put into that. Cut up my onion. I'm gonna wash my onions. This much of onion. Let me put the, so I can, this is gonna be my scrap bread. Yeah. And now my eyes is gonna burn because I didn't keep the butt on, and I usually keep the butt on. I forgot somehow. So like so. So that's chopped real quick. I'm gonna also be adding some Italian season in here with a little bit of sea salt, black pepper, and I know we use an onion, but I need onion powder as well as garlic powder. Okay, so those are all the seasons I'll be using. A little bit of oil in my pan. Get that heated. Hopefully that's not too much. Yeah, that's not too much. I'll put my onion in here. So once it begins to look like that, I'm gonna put in my tomatoes and put this one. Let me turn this down. Turn the fire down now that the tomatoes are I'm doing 2 leaves of basil. Seasoning on that. A little salt. Don't ask me how much. I don't know. Until the ancestors tell me to stop. Okay. I season until the ancestors tell me to stop. I don't know how much. Okay, whatever. A teaspoon? I don't know, child. Don't get me wrong. I don't cook in measurements, so I don't know. I cook in spirit. Ooh, it smells good already. So that was my, I put Italian seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, a little bit of sea salt, and then this is my black pepper. Depending on the taste. So it smells good already. Very fragrant. It smells like a pizza in here, y'all. It's only a second later because it was starting to look like I wanted it to look. I'm about to put some I wanted to show y'all me adding the garlic, so they marinara be red, and I see this one is orange. The skin is red, but the juice is orange. So do they be putting color in the marinade? Because they need to tell us if they using red food. That's something important we need to know. Amen. Somebody say amen if you agree. Okay, let me know. Okay, now I'm about to, my marinade is cool. And I'm about to transfer it to the blender. Now that I blend it up, it's kind of like an orangey color, and it no longer looks like theirs. But this is the marinara, and this is the end result. So I can transfer it to this jar. And it tastes just like the marinara. It just doesn't look like the marinara. Homemade marinara. Okay, so it's still recording. So I'm gonna use, since I'm gonna use this, so this is store-bought, this is homemade that I made with my own tomatoes, fresh tomatoes from the garden. I made this My color is a little orange, theirs is red. Now I'm not gonna say they use artificial flavor in this because maybe they blended up half of it and then the other half they just left as is, because I do see like chunks in theirs, as in mine it's just all the way smooth. So there's mine smell like pizza. Mine smell like pizza sauce, even though we use the same damn thing. So, oh, I didn't use olive oil in mine. Maybe that's why. Oh, I got mine in the right one. You know what? This one is basil and onion. This one is garlic, basil, and onion. And this is exactly what I got here. I got it. The reason why theirs got chunks, they put diced tomatoes in theirs. So it has diced tomatoes and tomato juice. So that's probably why theirs red. And half of it probably blended up. So that's probably the red color. I don't think they use artificial dyes because before I blended this up, it looked like this. To make it last to more than 6 months without candy, you'll use this sandwich bag. You'll pour this marinade in here. You'll write your date on it and you'll close it up, put it in the freezer, and it'll last you over 6 months with freezing it. Because I'm going to use this right away, I'm going to make some pasta tonight with this, with chickpea pasta and this marinade, and I'm going to see how mushroom. I'm going to make my mushroom walnut meat, and I'm going to see how that tastes. I'm going to be washing these so I can tell you the second way on how to preserve tomatoes without candy. So until next time, I'll see you in the next clip. I guess I'll show y'all like a little shortcut because I like my tomatoes sweet or with lots of flavor. And when they're orange, they're not at their peak flavor. So that's the reason for me waiting and putting them in the windowsill so they can ripen up more. Okay, these have to sit and dry. I like for my tomatoes to dry all the way before I put it in the Ziploc bag to freeze. But luckily I have some tomatoes I already used and freeze. So what you'll do, you'll just take fresh tomatoes, put in a Ziploc bag, and you'll get this. Okay, I put these in a Ziploc bag October 15, 2023, and they froze nicely. You'll take fresh tomatoes, you'll take a Ziploc bag like this, put the date on it like I have here, and you'll just put it in the freezer, and they'll freeze just like this. So this is the second way. You just freeze them, and you freeze whole tomatoes, and you can freeze any kind. These are cherry and sweeties, and they'll hold up very well. They'll last, I was told, longer than a year. That's how you prolong your garden tomatoes without canning. So this is the second one. And again, the first way will be putting this marinara sauce off after you cook it, pour it in the bag, and you'll have already made fresh marinara sauce or pizza sauce. However you prepare your tomato to make it taste like pizza sauce or marinara sauce, just put in the Ziploc bag, put the date on it. Pretty much the same thing you did with the frozen tomatoes. Stick it in your deep freezer or your freezer fridge. I show y'all how to make. I actually show y'all like 3 in 1. I show y'all how to prepare marinara sauce, and 2 ways that you could preserve your garden tomatoes fresh from the garden. And that's it for this video. Like I always say, always remember to get it out the soil no matter what. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you can know every time I drop a video. Share this with someone that you care about, because over here on I Got It Out the Soil, we're showing you how to not only get it out the soil, but to preserve your bountiful harvest so they can last as long as you need them to. So until next time, peace. I'll see you in my next video. Alright, I think we're in shot. So, welcome back to I Get It Out the Soil. Scratch that. Welcome back to I Got It Out the Soil. That's why I can't record in the house. Put the rest of this back. This is my first time doing this on film, so if this go right, I'll put it in there. If not, this won't see the light of day.